All right, welcome everybody back to the Las Vegas Convention Center here in the NFR in the year 2022. I'm sitting here with another amazing barrel racer, Miss Stevi Hillman.
Hi.
We've had Stevi on the team for a few years. Ever since I've been here, she's been one of the greatest, most amazing people to talk to, interview, hang out with, watching the rodeo. How's it going this year for you, Stevi?
It's going good. Just slow going. You know, I don't have my main horse here, so I brought some other mares, really amazing mares that some great horse owners let me bring, and started out on Hollywood, and she wasn't loving it, so we got on Sandy a couple nights ago, and she's just a 5-year-old, but we pulled a check last night. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to watch her pull that check as well.
Thanks.
So what's so crazy to me when it comes to things like that, especially for barrel racers, it's the strategy of what horses that you're going to bring, how you think the ground is going to work for each one. How much planning goes into that, especially when it comes up to the finals?
Oh, you know, it's a lot. You got to have a horse that can handle not only the rodeo ground, but that alley and the noise in the back, that speaker's right in our ear. People don't realize how crazy it is back there for our horses. So to watch those top 15 horses stand in that alley and handle it is pretty incredible. Yeah. That's why Truck's not here. He doesn't love the alley. It's tight for him, and he gets pretty anxious. So he stays home this time of the year and rests. So I have some pretty neat little mares out here that I thought would fit the setup, and 2 are 5 and 1 is 4. So that wasn't really the plan, but right. I seem to keep bringing young horses, and you know, God blessed me with them. They've been doing really well at home. So we're just thankful to be here, number one, and excited to have some fun little mares to ride.
That's beautiful. How many NFRs is this for you now?
This is 7.
7 NFRs.
No.
So let me ask you this. When you're in the tunnel, when you're doing the grand entry and everything, does that electricity still hit you just as it always has?
It does. Mostly that grand entry. It is electric. Everybody's excited. They're just, you know, and that's, you sign and you meet all the fans all day, but when you get to the rodeo, it's finally like, okay, I'm here to do my job. It's fun to meet the fans, and that's, you know, we love that throughout the day. That's what keeps us going. But man, going through that grand entry is you said it, electric. It's crazy.
I asked Sissy yesterday, I asked her, so how do you deal with the nerves, like especially being your first NFR? And I know she's a pro, but like I'm sure you still get nervous. And she straight was like, I'm actually more nervous for the grand entry than I am for anything else.
It's wild, y'all. I mean, people are hooping and hollering, and they have a good time with it. And it's fun. It just kind of lets us relax and remind us we're here at a rodeo and gets us back in the mode of rodeoing.
Yeah. So being a barrel racer and having to bring so many horses and having such a big team, how do you stay? Like, you don't stay in the Las Vegas area? Do you find another place to kind of board the horses for a little while?
Yeah, we've been fortunate to stay at the same place the past 7 years. It's quiet for our horses. They have big pens to move around in. They rest really well, and to me that's the most important thing, is that my horses are feeling good, they're resting, and we stay right there with them, so pretty close. So it works out really good for us.
Yeah. So do you get to have any fun while you're out here at all? Any restaurants, anything like that?
If we get to eat something good and take a nap, that's having fun for us.
Yeah.
We just don't have any time to go. You know, Rock and Roll has a party that we go to, an after party that, you know, it's fun to go see everybody and hang out. But for the most part, we don't really get any downtime. We just take care of our horses, make sure we're rested, the horses are rested, and it's a busy 2 weeks here.
It is. With that being said, how do you prepare mentally? Because I know being at the Thomas and Mack is just as much a mental game as it is physical.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe more mental, in my opinion.
Sure.
First off, it's a mental game, but then being out here and being tired and wore out, and to be able to push through that and focus and do your job, it's a struggle. It's hard. Experience helps for sure. You know, we get tired over the summer, and to be able to just focus on what I have control over, and that's taking care of myself and my crew and my horses, and just, you know, also to have fun. Remember to have fun. Don't make it so intense, and don't forget that what we're out here to do.
So what would you say to all those little girls out now that are watching the Cowboy Channel every night, hoping to be you?
Oh gosh, that keeps me going. Seeing all these young girls out here that just, this is a dream for them, you know, 7 years going down the road. It gets tiring, but that never gets old. And that inspires me to keep pushing, keep doing what I'm doing. And it reminds me why I do what I do, you know. And I tell them, never give up. For your passions and your goals in life, just keep pushing, and anything is possible.
I love that. Another thing about you that I've always very much admired is that you tie in your faith very heavily into what you do.
Absolutely.
How does that drive you?
You know, this isn't me, it's about him. God has put me on this platform to reach people, share his love and goodness with others, and to be a light. And it's really cool. You know, I'm blessed to have this opportunity, but I have been so blessed by people, by everybody out there, that they've been a light to me. It's just cool how I get that in return. It's neat to see, and the people that I've met and the relationships I've created, it's not about me at all. I just get to be a part of it for him.
That's exactly how I feel. Well, sis, I don't want to take any more of your time. I know you got such a busy day today. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, Stevi.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you down the road, and
Thank
probably
you.
at a gold buckle ceremony coming up soon.
That's right.
All right, see you guys later.